Thank you guys for tuning back in. Welcome back to another video. Today we got another unboxing, another install for Belly. Make sure you guys checked out my last video. We installed some lower control arms, which took me about a week probably to put these things on, but they are in. I haven't even done the first test drive yet because we have a coolant leak. I had to put this bad boy in service mode. But yeah, so pretty much we have a coolant leak right here. Look how dirty it is. Look, you still can see some coolant left in there. But we have a coolant leak from this hose right here, which goes right to the back, to the firewall. I actually ordered a new hose for my job. So I got this, the hose is leaking and also some additional hoses. Well, pretty much all these hoses I just reordered. But today we're just gonna be replacing the top radiator hose because this is my K-Tune. Yeah, it's a K-Tune radiator hose and it's leaking from right here. And if you guys didn't see the video when I went to SRD, they kind of took a look at it and told me where my leak was coming from and what's my issue and yada yada yada. So that's what we're gonna do today. And here are the old arms I took off in the last video. Like you see my bushings there, they've seen better days. Can't wait to drive this car. To be honest, I can still drive it. I'm just gonna have a coolant leak, which I don't really deal with. So, big shout out to Kendall for recommending hybrid racing. Like I said, I was supposed to actually do this install at SRD, but I needed this car done this week because this weekend I have some special guests coming into town. So that's why I need this thing ready. That's nice that they put this in their own nice little box. I thought that they would just threw the hoses in there and it come with a nice hybrid racing sticker, which we're gonna put with our sticker pile. Actually need to organize that a little bit better. Okay, Kendall was telling me how he highly recommends hybrid racing. I was like, okay. I've seen a few YouTubers, use a lot of their cars, but you have to wait. Ooh. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy. On the road, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming on my landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command, like, yeah, you about to see me on demand, like, you know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. And these are, I guess, polyester reinforced hose. You can see the little green hose in there. Hybrid racing, pretty much green everything. There's some cool clamps that they have that, I forgot to get, but we're just gonna reuse the clamps that's on my hoses for right now. But this is pretty cool. I just don't know if you gotta freaking drain the coolant or not. Hope not. So you got a lower hose, upper hose, and even a filler neck, and it's even labeled. Look at that, they put 8 Civic filler necks. So that's cool that they labeled everything. That's actually really cool. Like, look at that. You don't get yourself out of here. One thing with my channel, my unboxings and yada yada, about 99% of the time, I have no idea what I'm doing. And you gotta be a real brave person to come on the internet, make videos, do installs, and you're not 100% sure what you're doing. So yeah, you do gotta drain the coolant, so that's actually pretty easy. The bottom of the radiator, you're always gonna have like a little cap. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh, there we go. So you see this little cap right here, you twist that, all your coolant will come out of there. And you'll drain the coolant, so we're gonna do that real fast. I'm gonna have to go out to get some coolant for this thing anyway, because that last bottle, I ran through it because of the leak. But we are gonna drain the coolant into this little pan I usually use to drain everything in. Alright, you're gonna have to get out the way, Mr. Jack. I'm gonna pop open the radiator cap so it can drain easier. Oh wow, it's actually coolant. Well, I haven't driven the car, so it's not as empty as it usually is. I was about to say, yo, this thing is mad tight, but then I'm going the wrong way. All right, I want to catch this thing. Okay. All right, everything's nice and drained. There's some 2 bottle coolant that I have. I actually have another one, so we should be good on coolant. I'm gonna take this piece off, and to be honest, I've never even had this thing like fully attached anyways, because I took this off so many times. So it literally just sits underneath this piece right here, and that's pretty much it. Now, it's gonna be easier to take off this top hose because I've done it already. You can see just loosen that. And then, I guess I didn't have that tight enough. I'm still wondering why it leaked from right there. Guess I didn't have it tight enough. So that the top hose is easy. The bottom hose, I've never done that before. So I'm trying to see. So you see there's a clamp in there. I might have to do it from underneath, to be honest. The clamp right there, and then all the way at the bottom down there. I can't even see. I might have to go underneath. Thank God the car's already jacked up. Alright, so I took my air intake off. That way I can get to the top hose. Top hose was super easy. So this one was really on there because this was like kind of hard to get off. And then this one where it was leaking from, like glue and stuff on there. I gotta clean this off. Look at that, all that residue and stuff. Here's the K-Tune one on the upper hose, and here's the Hybrid Racing. So you can see the bends is different than the ends. So that should be interesting. But yeah, this is where I had my leak, and I guess it just wasn't tight enough. Wasn't tight enough, or it wasn't on there correctly or something. I don't know. But what it looks like, I can access the part that goes into the motor from underneath. And then from up here, I believe I can access, actually no, from underneath I can access that bottom part down here too. So you see all the way down in there. Pretty interesting. I mean, it'd probably be easier if I took out the battery. I'm trying not to do that right now. I'm gonna figure out, I'm gonna see what we can do. And like I said, I got work today. So I still got today and tomorrow to knock this out to get this car back to driving. So let's see what we can do. I spilled a bunch of coolant all in the engine bay as well. I just need to detail this engine bay. So that's gonna be the last thing we do when we get the thing up and running. That's some major updates for you guys. So I do a lot. I was gonna take off this whole cowl because I feel like you have to get to the neck. What is it called? The filler neck. And here's the old one here. Now I would prefer the. What? Oh, I'm bugging. I'm holding on to the zoom button. Now I'm thinking I should probably go replace these hose clamps. Don't feel like making another trip to O'Reilly's, but I guess I have to. But yeah, this is the old filler neck right here, and this is super easy. So I took the grill off and I loosened this a little bit so it can move. So now the radiator can move too, the radiator. And I loosened the grill too, so the bumper is half off. And to get to this lower hose down here, I could probably just take the radiator off, pull it back a little bit, and just get in there and clamp that off, or do it from the bottom. It's the next day, and today is the last day. We need to get this car running today. So let me give you guys a quick little update before we start working on this bad boy. One thing I like better on the Hybrid Racing hose versus the OEM one is that this clears the battery better. When I first installed my K-Tune kit with the battery relocation kit, I had to twist my battery because it was hitting the hose, my lower hose, my OEM one, but this one, it doesn't even hit, it cleared. So I have the bottom one clamped on there, it's on there, it's good to go. Now we need to work on just getting the filler neck in, which I have right here. I have the bad boy clamped on. I get the filler hose in there, then I get the top hose, and then we put everything back together, and we bleed everything, and we will be done. So let's see if we can get it done today, because like I said, I got work today. I'm trying to do this stuff before I go to work. Today's gonna be a long day. Camera battery died, but speaking of that, we got some unboxing to do, and everything's all put together. I gotta put the cowl back on here, but before I did that, I wanted to make sure everything was Gucci. So I filled it with coolant. I bled it like twice. Everything looks good. Engine bay, I'll get a little rinse, but it needs a scrub down. Like you can see, it's just still pretty dirty. So what I'm gonna do is, I was thinking about driving it to work to make sure everything's okay. So I may drive it to work, and I do gotta add a little special touch in the back. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that I renewed my registration, my license and everything, and I got this new Keem plate. So I've always had this little bubble on here, and of course I want to show off the Keem. So I may put the bubble on the wagon instead, and may put the Keem Speed Stars on this thing. The only thing is, now I can't be low key because everyone gonna know it's me, and you know, so now I gotta be low key. But it's fine because, like I said, I only drive this car. I barely drive this car anymore. It's a weekend car. I mostly drive that. So if anything, I should be fine. So put this thing on. See if I go from ashy to classy. It looks kind of funny. That's fire though. I mess with it. All right, so we test driving it right now. And one, I miss driving this car. It's been a week. I feel like I haven't driven this car in forever. Two, I ran into a little issue just now. I had to pull over because my dust shield was scraping on the rotor. I guess I bent it with the jack, but I bent it back out, so now you don't hear nothing. First of all, the car feels a little more planted, one, and a little bit more solid, and I don't hear the croaks and creaks and stuff I was hearing before. So that's good. So there's the EG behind me. You guys probably can't see him, but it looks pretty clean though. Oh, it's a 4-door too. It's the EJ. Sounds good though. First look. Damn. Oh, it's a manual too. Yeah, that's like a heritage thing. This thing is, y'all sleeping, man. This thing is beautiful. Everyone says it's ugly. This thing is nice.
It looks like a Civic.
It is a Civic. It's in that side. I don't know what's going on in New Mexico. It looks like it's gonna rain, and then over here it's chilling. So I don't know. But look at this baby girl right here. She's all filthy. I need to get her cleaned up. But before I end the video here, I'm gonna show you some goodies we actually got for the camera. I'm actually excited. Ben came in, but past few days there's been a lot going on. You guys are gonna see in the next few vlogs. But let me show you what we got for the camera. So the camera did die, but it's fine because I do got some goodies for it. And it's kind of ironic that I mentioned that the camera died because we got some screen protectors for the screen, and we got some. Open this in one hand. So there we go. We got the little battery charger, and all you do is just grab the. It comes with a little wire phone we have just now. Looks like it's an old micro USB charger. Plug this into the wall or your outlet, or you just plug this bad boy in, charge the battery, boom. Now I should always have charged batteries. The battery near right now too, that thing is dead. Just like that, screen protector is on. Just gotta push it down a little bit, get all these excess out the way. Look how messy this thing is. But yeah, screen protector's on, and then this kit I got came with 3 different screen protectors. So if I break this one, you get 2 more. Even come with a leveler too. Is that a leveler? I think so. I don't know. Appreciate you guys for watching. I know my hair probably looks all crazy right now. You guys gonna see what went down next few videos. It's been a lot to wait for the weekend, but thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next vlog.